Alright, so we're finally checking out Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. We have played through 1. It is on the archive channel if you want to watch through it. And, you know, people have a lot of opinions about this one not being maybe very good. And also, it was a very long time between games. I'm not sure how many years, chat, you probably know. But we're gonna try it for ourselves, you know? That, okay, we'll keep subtitles small. Is there anything else in the settings we wanna change? Probably not. We might have to change volume. Maybe I'll turn down the music just a little bit. Okay. New game, we got casual. For players who want to feel like a badass elder vampire without worrying about the challenge. Combat trophies will be disabled. Easy for players that want to focus on story and exploration over combat. Normal, balanced to give a good challenge to players familiar with action games. Hard and custom. Oh. I usually play things on easy because I like to see kind of the baseline of where a game's at, so we'll play on normal. Awaken your elder. Is this gonna be like my dad? Oh.
None of you will survive. I am beyond any power in Seattle.
Oh, this is us? Well, it says awaken your elder.
A powerful kindred in torpor against my will. An elder of my kind.
I must have sustenance. I must drink. And deeply.
Okay. Think they mean that you're an elder vampire? Oh.
Queen City, they used to call it. The gateway to Alaska.
Yeah, I was thinking it'd be like my sire, my maker.
The Emerald City in the 80s when they were trying to give it a spit shine. Layers upon layers of history.
Wow, Ember.
Each trying to mask the ones below.
I put the cam on for you, and then you lay on the floor.
You dig under the polish. Blue bloods in castles, peasants in the gutter. Same old story with a pretty flag on top. This town's had a queen for a long, long time. When the weight of a crown gets too heavy, people start sharpening axes. But it takes one hell of a push to set them swinging. You need a firebrand, a revolutionary, a despot, a murderer, or maybe just someone with a real big axe to grind. If I were a betting man, I'd say the heads are just starting to roll. And I am a betting man.
Hey, are you okay? Frank?
No.
Frank, there's someone hurt down here. Get someone on that radio. Take it easy.
Am I gonna murder this man?
I got you. Don't try to move. Are you hurt?
Just hungry. Oh, my feet.
Richie, what the hell happened?
For free.
You okay? Richie! Shit. Hang on, I'm on my way.
What? Where? I cannot be found like this.
Envelope of cash discovered in the derelict apartment building where the nomad awoke. Paper envelope containing a small wad of cash. There's a handwritten note enclosed which reads, "No paycheck for your friend this week. You tell him we see him snooping upstairs again and he'll lose something real valuable."
I am not strong.
Didn't you just like drain that guy and you're still like, how much do you need, girl?
You're going down, asshole!
Whoa, this is...
Not.
Oh!
More evidence. I must be careful.
Jesus. I love how, like, 2 seconds ago, she's like, I am not strong. And then she just wrecked that, man. Okay, jump or... We also have double jump. Whoa! Okay. Jump and vampiric jump. X to jump. Double tap to perform a vampiric jump. To preserve the masquerade, avoid performing vampiric jumps in front of mortals. What if I'm gonna kill the mortal? Then does it matter? Because, like, if I'm gonna kill him anyway, I might as well show off a little bit, you know? I might just be like, woo! Look at what I can do. Hi, Anime. How are you? Is this not where I'm supposed to go? Oh, maybe not. Oh. There. This way. So, I don't know why we didn't eat that man after we slapped him into oblivion. She's probably still hungry. Oh.
That's not my voice. My mouth it's coming out of either. Well, I know the back of my hand like the back of my hand, and well, that is not my hand.
We're being possessed?
Who speaks?
So you can hear me. Huh. Well, good evening.
What are you?
You mean practically or philosophically? Answer's the same either way. Right now, I don't really know.
Seems we are both in the dark then. Tell me what you can, and we will go from there.
That's generous of you. I know if
Question
I woke
mark,
up with a voice in
appreciated
my
that.
head, well, I would probably take it better than most. But I appreciate I'm unusual in a few respects, and I thank you for your patience. My name's Fabian. I am, well, I was a vampire, like yourself. A kindred. No, Kavian by blood. And I was, and still am, a detective. Matter of fact, I just started a new case. Finding my missing body. Tell me, what's the last thing you remember?
Torpor. I slept, insensible for years. I know not how many. Enough that I have no recent memories.
Torpor, huh? The sleep of the dead asleep. Interesting. I guess we don't have much to go off of. Except you've got a Malkavian and a mark. It's something. Let's try this. You hit me with some questions. Maybe it'll spark an idea.
A Malk detective, oh dear. Yeah.
Do you recognize this mark, child of Malkav?
I don't think I do. But if poets and philosophers are to be believed, there's one thing I can tell you. When we want something to belong to us, we mark it. I'd say someone has claimed you. From where I sit, I can understand why. There's power in these old bones. Centuries of strength in these veins. Someone covets you. Question is, who?
How did you get in here?
How did you get inside my head? Do you truly remember nothing?
My memory's a jigsaw right now, and I'm still working on the edges. I know I was on some sort of investigation, but how it got me here, I don't know. Breaking and entering skulls was never my forte.
As for our situation, how do we get you out of me?
If I were a betting man, which it happens I am, I'd wager this. Finding answers to one of our questions will find us the answers for the others.
You say someone covets me. Who dared give me this mark?
Seems to me that only someone deeply wounded could mark you like that. But as for who that is, no idea. I know they're careless to let you out without a leash.
All questions, no answers. Very well. The hunt begins. Let us to it.
If I may, I'd recommend we get somewhere safe. I know a place. If you can get us out to the night air, I'll direct you. Supposing we're still in Seattle.
Seattle? This is America. Very well. I will find the way outside. Then you may guide me.
Sounds good. You got a name, by the way?
Many. But for now, you can call me Fire.
All right. Pleased to meet you, Fire.
This is basically the plot of Cyberpunk, except Fabian
Find
isn't a
our way
raging
out,
asshole
shall we?
played by Keanu
Save
Reeves.
to worry about marks and other mischief.
Does blood have to come from a living being in some vampire lore?
Jamie, you got the key?
It really depends on the story. Like, sometimes vampires can drink blood out of, like, a blood bag, like a donated blood bag. But it's often the case that they want to warm it up so that it's closer to body temp.
I got it.
Hey, buddy.
This place
Heightened senses.
Seeing through your
Ooh, he
eyes
has
is...
Batman vision.
Come on.
Oh, this is quite something.
Guess we'll have to go in. How's your shoulder? Yeah, not good.
Your shoulder is about to get more messed up if you come in here. Anything else in here? Guess not.
What was the call about? Let me look here. Meth head attacking.
Just gonna open the front door.
Yeah, we need to get
Call the cops. No way out there.
I can handle these mortals.
They'd be missed, and that'd mean a full-scale hunt. We must not break the masquerade.
Hey, assholes, open up!
I could break it as long as nobody finds out it was me. It'd be fine. Crosshair grows when a secret's nearby.
Elevator's as broke as a Monday night streetwalker.
Telekinesis?
Never mind, just go! Go!
Quiet shift. Is that too much to ask?
Oh.
My. That was what they called telekinesis, right?
Let me climb up this way. There we go.
Come on, open up!
Is that a common power in this universe? Because we didn't pick our clan yet. So I'm sad that mine isn't in this one. You saw nothing.
Hello? Who's in here? Come
Your
on,
mom.
Don't make this night worse.
Ah. Note left on bloody package. Discovered in the derelict apartment building where the nomad awoke. An opened package smelling strongly acidic and rotten. There are small shards of broken glass present at the bottom, sticky with congealed old blood. There is a note that reads, flirtatious donor. This type was hard to come by. Be careful with it. F.
Dispatch.
Go ahead, 128.
We got a
How
noise
are they up
disturbance in
here?
a suspected 603
No getting
inside the
past.
abandoned apartment
Think you
block.
can distract them somehow?
Copy that.
You're a
You
mite
require backup.
conspicuous. We
No, I
don't
think we're
want to
good.
fight here.
Copy that, 128. All quiet?
Telekinesis.
Yeah, all quiet.
Throw item.
Damn, Carl.
What item
I
do
always
we
get
want
the
to throw?
spooky ones.
Oh. Oh, I don't have to hold it. Bullseye.
Seattle PD, I'm coming over.
Bye. Don't think I did this once after the tutorial, or sneak for that matter. Do I look like I'm gonna sneak? Be so for real. Come on now. I wasn't built for that. What crime are you running from this time? I did nothing. I woke up. Okay, so I did kill that one guy, but you know, I was hungry. And the other guy started it. It was self-defense. It's not my fault that I slapped him into another universe. Sepia-tinged and musty photographs depicting a city. The dress of the people and model of vehicles suggest it to be the early years of the 20th century. Alright.
Hello, Seattle. This is your 2 a.m. weather and traffic update. We're still under a severe storm warning, and it's cold, cold, cold out there. Colder than your favorite team's chances of making it to the playoffs this year.
Damn.
That cold. Now, let's make a note of these important reminders, because multiple things are happening at once. All streets in the historic Pioneer Square district are closed to traffic between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. due to emergency work on sewer systems damaged by the cold.
Well, I'm a vampire, so I don't think that matters. I don't think being cold matters to me. I see we're already finding ways to avoid being responsible for NPC deaths, as we should. Listen, I was hungry. More things should be punchable. That's my first criticism. Glide? Press and hold X to glide?
Something strange.
Sick.
Jehoshaphat H. Christ, you are something else.
So yeah, you have superpowers that no other vampire does. Maybe it's an elder thing. Very possible. I'm assuming elder just means like you're really old. Did I just come down to the same place that I was? That might just be the same bust.
You get the report?
Yeah, looking for a security guy.
Watch your step. This floor's no good.
Cold as shit tonight.
Well, bye. Oh. Well, bye.
You hear something?
The whole place has creeped me the hell out.
I just start making ghost noises at them. Ooh.
Jamie said they heard a bang.
I don't know how they're like all the way up here so fast.
If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
Older than your country by 150 years.
Oh. Huh. Right.
Now be quiet.
Anything up here? Oh, we might actually want to go that way. There's so... This place is huge. Okay, no left on Dusty package. And open... Ember. Ember. Hold on. Ember. We're just gonna set that up here for right now. Ember, do you want to play with Patrick? You want to play with Patrick? She's looking at me like, you think this is some kind of joke? Alright, an opened package, dusty with a small coffee stain on the corner. The box looks like it once held a cylindrical object, but is now empty save for a very small trace of thick red liquid. It smells of mortal blood mixed with something that the Nomad cannot quite identify. There is a note that reads, from an angry, unwilling donor. Keep low. Asshole sheriff been sniffing around. F. Is Patrick holding a candy cane? He is. He is a Christmas toy. Unwilling donor is a good word for victim. Okay. Let's climb.
Smile for the camera, sweetheart. This one goes out to all the fans of slaughtered pigs.
It's a ghoul, in case you didn't notice. Gonna bring the PD down on our necks.
What is a ghoul? Kill the ghoul without alerting anyone.
Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. You never looked better, sweetheart.
Busy night. Cops, ghouls, detectives, mysterious
Man,
flying
I'm wasting so
strangers.
much blood.
All we need now is a full-on musical number.
Wasting so much of his blood.
Some vampire lets a mortal sip a little blood and they think the rules don't apply to them anymore. Goddamn junkies.
So, ghouls must be people that drink from vampires? I guess that's what he meant. Yeah, the Malkavians are kind of telepathic. But I don't think they were telekinetic. Also, we haven't picked our clan yet. We need to just jump. Whoa. All right. Yes. Do not feed the ghouls.
More ghouls. This could set off a full masquerade breach.
Strike from above. Hello. Ah. Hold for a heavy attack. How do you survive that? That's what I want to know. Come here. Can I just grab him and eat him? Oh. I guess I have to beat him up a little bit first before I can eat him. I'm not sure why. I love how he keeps being like, oh, this could be a full masquerade breach. And it's like, okay, we just murdered them, though. And drank from that. Like, that's not going to raise any red flags. There we go. My question is, can I pick them up and throw them at each other? One would think.
Maybe I should move to LA.
Oh, mending elixir restores health. Oh, okay. Not me thinking I was about to pick up that piano. I would love to throw a piano at someone. Ooh. Elder Reader. A strange old book named Mastery of Athenor Corporis. It is well read and has many dog-eared pages. The inscription inside reads, "My friend, I trust this will aid you in your study. You only have just begun to..." Hi. Can you not climb up on my desk, please? Emmy, can you sit down? Blank stare. Ember, come here. Good girl. Good girl. I trust this will aid you in your study. You have only just begun to unlock the potential of your abilities. Your mind can be pushed much further, even if your body has reached its limits. I know you wouldn't want to let anyone down. JJ. JJ Abrams?
No one better mess with us tonight.
Her lion tail. She does have a little lion tail.
Do I still get to celebrate Christmas?
Someone else is in here. I can smell it.
Ah! Oh, yo, I can pull him. I can pull him towards me. If I had been a little bit faster, I would have been able to feed on him. Feed on him now.
No! Too slow. Tell your friends to eat shit.
All right, I'll eat shit. Just did.
No.
Can I pick you up? Can I pick up the corpse? I can't. Hey. Oh, it's R1, isn't it? I've been pressing the wrong button to throw stuff. I think it's R1. Not R2. Still take damage during the feeding animation? I guess so. Gonna have to pick up that book again.
Someone else is in here. I can smell it.
Shut up. I was ready that time.
Fucking
Eat it.
Here, help me. You go down. Take you out.
Can you?
Seattle's on.
You're especially annoying. Okay. Hey, what do you think? A corpse. I will say, I feel like I think telekinesis would be a little bit more intuitive if it was the same button to grab and throw.
Fill out paperwork. Let's make ourselves scarce. I'll just put it down to Seattle being Seattle.
Because like you pick them up, it'd be nice to just also press that button and throw. But you have to switch to R1, which is a little weird. Maybe I'm thinking with BioShock brain. I feel like that's how it is in BioShock. So instinctively, I keep trying to do that, and then it does not work. Emmy. Thank you. Good girl. Okay, can't do that. Oh. Tutorials, advanced combat. The Nomad can use telekinetic pull on an unaware opponent. Yep, did that. Attack R1 while sliding to perform a slide kick attack. I don't know how to slide. R1 while sprinting. Parry with L1. Dash, then attack for a kick. Crouch, then attack while airborne for a drop kick. Okay. You can slide. Hey, Kita, would you like your monster now? Yes. I would love that. Yeah, apparently you can slide. I'm not sure how, but apparently you can. Is there a hole in the ceiling or? Because we came in from here. Where does it want us to go? Oh.
Almost there. Fresh night air. I can smell it. Or you can. Smells like freedom, with a hint of salt coming in from the Pacific.
All right. An empty package. It smells fetid and earthy, like mold. There's no other trace of what it might have contained. There's a note that reads, "Get this to D before sunrise. He has your money." From P. Crouch while running is the usual combo for slide.
Welcome to Seattle. Come on, the haven's not far.
What year is this?
The year 2024. When did you...
I have been asleep for 100 years.
Her brain is gonna explode.
Now there's a thing. Well then, welcome to the 21st century.
All right, we got the title screen.
Hey there.
You are still here.
Till we've worked our caseload, seems we're stuck together. Welcome back from the land of Nod. You and I can't ever really leave it, can we?
No. No, I suppose not. Now and forever, we live in darkness.
We do. But hey, everyone spends time in the dark. You and I just know it better than most. Let's take a minute while you're still gathering strength. Get to know each other. Maybe check our compass before we set sail. While we slumbered, I puzzled. And I realized I know you. Or I know who you are. You're the one they call the Nomad.
I am surprised anyone remembers.
That name's been buzzing around my brain, and I only just trapped it. Another mystery. Where I got the idea. I didn't expect you in Seattle, not at all. And don't rightly know how I made the leap. Once folks hear the Nomad's in town, and they will, you're going to assume a lot. There are stories. Some have you as a destroyer, others an omen of doom. But, what would you say?
Where I travel, disaster follows. When I war, it is against misfortune. If I am anything, I am a survivor.
Oh, that's not what I expected to hear. But if that's the truth, that's the truth. And I'm rather fond of surviving myself. Well then, what's the most dangerous thing out there, in your experience?
I saw the witch trials as they played out across Europe. They slew many of our kind. I barely escaped. But in fear and hate, they also slaughtered the ones they loved. Mortal hate is the danger. And there are forces who harness it. If they could burn the whole world, they would.
Bad news. In 1945, they figured out how to... Never mind. Good news, despite it all, we're still here. You'll forgive me for asking, I hope, but I can't help but wonder, how did you fall into mortal hands? It just doesn't seem your style. Something more happened, didn't it?
I have said all I desire to say about myself. Tell me of you now.
All right, ask away. I warn you, I've had 100 years in this city, but my memories are Swiss cheese.
I have been in torpor for decades. What can you tell me about kindred in modern times?
I can only speak to what I know, and I only know Seattle.
Tell me about the Masquerade. How does it work in this time?
Same as it was 100 years ago, and 100 years before that. We gotta blend in with John Q. Public, and John Q. isn't meant to know that vampires are real. Let me be clear, Seattle's court is serious about the Masquerade. You attract mortal attention, they'll put you down like a horse with a broken leg.
As it should be. How may our kind be slain? Are there new threats?
That you've got to worry about? Well, don't book any sunshine getaways. Don't light up a cigarette wearing a gasoline overcoat. Don't lose your head. Figuratively is bad, literally is the end times. But I'm sure you know all this.
And yet you can be
Stake
punched
through
to
the
death.
heart is still a ticket to being paralyzed. No fun at all, but at least you get to watch what happens next. Oh, guns. Guns are now a sight worse than you ever knew. Bigger, louder, smarter, but also, in a way, much stupider.
I see. Will guns be a common threat?
In America? Yeah.
Tell me of the kindred society here. How have we organized in Seattle?
Oh, same as you'd have known anywhere else way back when. The Camarilla are the hotshots. Seattle's still got a court, and it's still led by a prince. They make sure we maintain the Masquerade.
Same as it was then.
Yeah, but everything changes the more it stays the same.
I kind of wish they would have just made this character like a person who was a companion instead of in your brain, because I feel like we're going to be looking at this screen a lot.
What do mortals know of us? Have they learned anything over the last 100 years?
No, the babes are still asleep for the most part.
Good. Do they still think we cower before garlic,
you like
crucifixes, and holy water?
Oh, they think a lot more than that now. Young adult literature has revolutionized our image.
It can be no worse than Stoker.
That depends on your perspective. Some of the old guard really don't like the idea of the glitterati, but times change.
The glitterati.
Is there anything else I should know? Any other new dangers in the current time?
Ooh, yes. Mortals all have cameras now. In the telephones they carry, and they're always filming everything around them. Streaming, they call it. Sending it to the cloud. Online, for everyone to see forever.
Lines? A camera inside a what? The cloud? Is any of this important?
I've got theories about these clouds, but just know, if mortals are around, blend in or we all die.
Good luck blending in. At this stage, technology has advanced so far since she was last awake.
I would know more about you. Who was your sire?
The one who chowed down on me 100 years back? Gideon, his name was. He was a peach. I liked him. Where is he now? I don't know. My best guess is he's gone to ground or dust.
Tell me about your haven.
Oh, this place is not mine. Owned by a fella by the name of Dale. But it's empty now, I know. Oh, I don't know how I know it. I can't say he was a friend, but I've always found charm in clutter. Provokes a soul to build castles out of thoughts. And a castle is a solid place to stand.
When we first spoke, you had little recent memory. Do you remember anything more?
One thing. Alcohol. On the air, on the floor, in glasses and bottles. After that, I'll walk in the dark.
I could not have imagined the world outside. This is chaos.
You get used to it.
I will have no choice. What is this about alcohol? Your memory seems drenched in it.
Well, I'd say I was in a bar. If you feel properly woken, maybe we could try to find it.
I am awake. But there is something wrong. My blood is sluggish. I should be strong by now, even after torpor, and I am not.
Reckon that mark has brought you down a peg?
Speculation accomplishes nothing.
Man, they
True.
nerfed us.
Well, let's just take
Why
another
can't I just be
second.
super powerful?
You know my blood is Malkavian. You know they call us lunatics, madmen, or prophets. But where do you draw a bloodline?
Alright, now we get to finally pick our clan. So, in the first game, I was a gangrel, which I loved. And they were almost like... They were definitely more focused on, like, physically fighting for combat. And they were almost werewolf-like in what they could do. But they didn't put that clan in this game, sadly. So let's look at what we have. So we have the Bruja, which is probably the closest to the gangrel. You guys can confirm that. I think that's true. The Bruja's power lies in their strength and swiftness. They use these skills to turn the tide of battle, acting fast, hitting hard, and goading their foes into making a fatal move. A Bruja is an unstoppable force in a fight. Their unparalleled prowess ensuring they remain on top. You just punched everyone? I sure did, Tim. Full warrior build? Pretty much. Each clan gets their own basic attack animation, and the stealth clans don't get very stealthy powers. Which one were you, Crab? Members of Clan Tremere wield arcane powers and can bend blood to their will, weaponizing it against their foes. Their sorcery affects not only their own blood, but also that of their enemies, and they are able to inflict great pain and destruction on those that oppose them. That sounds very wizard. Banu Hakim? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Okay, so mastery rating normal. This one's labeled hard. The Banu Hakim are silent judges, lawbringers, and executioners. Swift and deadly, they can silence and dispatch their foes through both violence and sorcery. Banu Hakim can take down an enemy with chilling precision in the blink of a mortal eye before disappearing without a trace. Yeah, I don't think that sounds a little too stealthy for me. I'm looking at the abilities down at the bottom. Reduced ability cost. For celerity, presence, potence. This one has dominate and blood sorcery. Then we have Ventru. Ventrus are masters of control, subduing and puppeteering others through sheer force of personality and will. They can freeze enemies in their tracks, turn them against each other, or make them forget they were even there. The Ventru's resilience also allows them to withstand attacks and survive inevitable reprisals. This one's rated easy. So these are basically like, I guess the closest thing would be what, like a bard? They have high charisma, essentially. The Ventru. La Sombra use their power to stoke the fires of fear in enemies and allies alike. Masters of Shadow, well, not for me. They bend the darkness to their will. Capable of nightmarish feats, they weaponize their control of shadows to isolate, ensnare, and instill dread in any target, rating hard. And then, at last, we have Toreador. The Toreador's enthralling presence allows them to make the first move. Often before their enemy has a chance to react, they can entrance their victims and enemies, luring them in and blinding them to the danger in front of them until it's too late. They're like the seductive ones, right? I think. Okay. Dominate, Potence, and Oblivion, and they have Celerity and Presence. La Sombra are goth battle nuns? In this, Bruja is do big damage, Ventru is tank hits. Okay. I think you can press square and see the skill tree. Oh. I sure can. Oh, that's helpful. Brutality. Lightning strike, charge, taunt, earth shock. Okay. Bruja is definitely a possibility. Corrosive touch. The bodies of enemies slain by feeding will dissolve away. Do we have to hide them? Place a curse on an object. Recall. Boil a person's blood from the inside. That's pretty. That'd be a rough day. Yeah, this is more like stealth. Alright, what does Ventru have? Feeding hardens your skin, making you highly resistant to damage. Use your strength of will to command a mortal to kill themselves. Possess an opponent. Make them forget that you're there. You don't need to hide corpses if you don't sneak. That's true. Sheesh. Alright, everyone. What would you choose? Tag yourself. Move faster after feeding. Kiss an individual to entrance them for a period, making them an ally that will defend you from others just by kissing them. The weaker the will of the target, the longer they'll be entranced. We could play Tulip. Instantly dash to a targeted location. Put an individual into a docile trance where they'll walk to where they last saw you. The mage class seems fun. These powers are terrifying. The relaxed state from that Ventru ability will let you insta-execute. Personally, I think you'd like La Sombra from the vibes look and powers of the Tremere. I don't know. I like punching. Exploding could be fun, though. Exploding them. Blood daggers. Perk. Feeding will recharge an additional blood pip for a random ability. You just flip someone off. Bish, I wondered if you still had this beauty of an emote. I do. They wouldn't let me put bitch across the shirt, which, by the way, is what your shirt is in if you pick Gangrel in the first game. It just says bitch across it. Twitch did not like that as an emote, so I had to say bish instead. I don't know. I like punching. I kind of want to go punchy. Tremere does sound fun, though. Yeah, I don't think I'd like to play as La Sombra, but I probably would like the aesthetic. I'm gonna punch. Oh. I guess. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully not a mistake. I like punching though. But I probably would have gone with this or
This city has a fine crop of Bruja. Remind me to steer you to Silky. You'll like him.
been true. All right. Press triangle to open ability tree. Honestly, I don't see much use for the stealth abilities and actual stealth. They're more useful in combat. Okay, so we got brutality. After feeding, become flushed with vampiric strength, temporarily increasing the power of all your melee attack. Lightning strike. Target multiple opponents and unleash an unstoppable hail of punches with the final strike, dealing increased damage. L2 and square. Hopefully we'll remember that. Ooh, we got a lot more. Oh, so you can get some of these other abilities. They just cost more. I forgot you can get the other skill trees right away. Yeah, I didn't realize that. It says 10 ability points. So it's just going to be a lot more expensive if you want to do something in a different skill tree. Okay, cool.
Anyway, we can't have you going out all bloody. Check Dale's closet for something to wear. He, won't mind.
Look, I'm just going to get more blood on my clothes, but okay. Open the outfit menu. We have this one. That's it. All right, here we go. Finally. Finally, we can... It's weird that you have to wait so long to be able to customize. Can I not, like, turn her? Spin her? I guess not. Like when you woke up and went, who am I? Like perfect time to do content creator, not 2 hours in? Yeah. Exactly. Did you make your character's face? No, I did nothing. I just woke up this way. I also think it's kind of funny that instead of just picking your hair and then picking the color, it's like all the same hairstyles, just in different colors. These are considered Halloween? Yeah, it is inefficient. Okay, we could do that. These are like the same. Oh my god. I mean, we could do this one. Okay, what do we got for eyes? Ooh, okay. There we go. Get ready for the smolder. Very shiny. Very shiny. It is weird that I can't spin her, but it's fine. Okay. You can make Wesker. Would I ever break the masquerade? I'm wearing a masquerade mask. I'm in such favor of it. Clearly. No one will ever know. I love how the glasses aren't under accessories. Papa Emeritus there for a second. Okay, hear me out. Look, I'm not breaking the massacre. I can't even see these accessories. I guess they're earrings. Okay, so yeah, calm down. It's just ketchup. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I can't even see my piercings because there's blood all over my face. Wait, are these Christmas? They're elf ears? A Santa beard to hide the blood, obviously. Oh my goodness. We'll do that one. Ooh, okay, here we go. Oh my god, did you just hear Ember burp? That was very loud, Ember. Look, the goal is to blend in with the humans, and we are definitely doing that. I think anyone would look at me and go, yeah, that's a human. That's a human right there. It's just a snowflake in the eye. Just walking around like, don't mind me, I'm just a little possessed. If you're in LA, they'll think you're just cosplaying. I feel like the red eyes are doing a little too much. And we're already doing a lot. You know? Okay. I think I want to go with yellow. I like purple too. We only have one outfit, which is sad, but you know. All right.
Natty. And no one in this city will blink twice at you.
No,
While you were getting
they
up,
sure
I
won't.
rooted out of memory. Realized why I brought us to Dale's place. I was here, I think. Not long before whatever happened. If we're gonna solve our cases, we could track back my footsteps. See if we can find that bar.
Damn, this was so basic on launch. Now you look like you hit random in Baldur's Gate 3.
My buddy Dale had body image problems. That's how he put it. I have no idea what Dale was studying, if that's what he was doing.
So we can leave through there. Oh. The body of a dead cat. Rigor mortis has passed, and the quiet, wet sounds of movement inside the corpse's mouth indicate the presence of fly larvae. Why? Why?
Dale was into mixing up thin blood alchemicals. Dangerous trade.
Where is your friend? Hi, Pond.
Like a fairground Nickelodeon, although it does cost more than a nickel and it doesn't make you smile.
A small black notebook with a faux leather cover and rounded edges, ivory-colored paper. It smells of stale sweat and cologne as though carried close to the body of someone who uses perfume but does not wash often enough. Ew. What it was doing next to so many old VHS tapes is unclear. The pages are filled with neat handwritten columns. The first page reads KS 5mm, TM 5mm, GL 0.5G, DD 7.5mm, PP 5mm, DW 10mm plus 2G, LM 7.5mm. Okay. Sure. I hope you're ready to watch Kita blend in with mortals and hold up the masquerade. Yeah, no one... Look, I am so inconspicuous. No one would ever think I was a vampire. You unlock clothes when you unlock
I won't say
skills?
my body's fragrant, but I reckon your keen senses could get a sniff of it.
Sniff, sniff. You pre-ordered Code Vein too because of character creation? This is making me want it already. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Okay, can I just... Well, that's fine.
The only late-night call-in show that gives you the chance to bare your soul in the long, dark hours. I'll stay with you all night and be long gone before anyone wakes up. Promise.
It's Christmas. Oh, see, you guys didn't think this was a Christmas game.
People will notice if you do something, you know, weird. Like leaping a building in a single bound. Keep it on the down low. We have a masquerade to protect.
Okay, the masquerade. General. When there is no risk of instant execution, a kindred may make errors in upholding the masquerade as long as they're not too noticeable. The masquerade meter and visibility indicator found at the top of the screen indicate how well the nomad is following the rules. When the eye of the invisibility indicator is open, mortals can see the nomad and observe their actions. Masquerade meter. Performing vampiric actions within sight of a mortal, the masquerade meter will change to indicate how much danger there is of a breach occurring. Yellow. This indicates mortals are suspicious. There is increased scrutiny, and further kindred actions are risky. Red. The mortals have seen something that they do not understand and are panicking. They are aware that someone is among them who should not be. Some will flee, some might attack. A wise kindred will either remove the cause of the breach or escape to a safer location until rumors of a breach died down. Full meter. If the kindred responsible for the breach cannot escape or end the breach on their own, the court will step in and deal with the situation. The punishment for such a breach is execution, no exceptions. Hint, the rooftops are a friend to many kindred who require safety. Up there in the current weather conditions, the chances of encountering mortals who might witness something they shouldn't are low. Yeah, but the mortals will get upset if I jump up there.
Miracle, I don't freeze to death.
Oh, so you can kill witnesses? I just ignore them in this and the first game? Press L3 when moving. Run. Oh. Can I get up there? From somewhere else? There was a person there. What? You're gonna tell me I can't fit through there? Yeah, can I just climb? Can I climb the whole thing? Nobody is here, so... Important to remember you're an elder vampire, so walls are not really walls. See, there's a person here. There's several people here. Parkour is really big right now. Who am I to say someone can't run up a wall? Well, the problem is there's a fence there. It seems to be blocking me. I can jump up here, though. Okay. Can I climb up this pipe? Red. It is.
Now there's a rich aroma. Blood. Kindred blood.
Oh, it went back up there, where I just was. Hey, what's up?
Look what took the bait.
If it ain't Benny Muldoon.
Better start wriggling, little fish. It's about to get real dry.
Sheriff, Bruja, my boss. Careful.
Well, I'm also Bruja, so...
Well met, kin.
The hell you call me, runoff?
Only what I would call anyone who hailed from the learned clan.
Motherfucker. You really ain't no thin blood, are you?
Thin blood. Of weak heritage. A latter generation. They are common here?
The hell kind of rock you been hiding under? Yeah, they're common. Like fleas on a street cat.
Benny, Benny, Benny. Such a way with words.
Surely the sheriff has better things to do with his time than hunt thin bloods.
You know, I'm just about getting tired of your limp-dick, square-fanged, tofu-ass bullshit. But much as this is fun and all,
What's
I
your
got places
problem?
to be.
Will you tell your prince we spoke?
Fuck the Camarilla. Fuck the prince.
Did he lose his last marble?
Right now, I got thin blood spines to rip out. So I'll tell you what. You have one night, to sort your business and get the fuck out of Seattle. After that, it's open season. No hard feelings. See you around, sweetheart.
Okay, I don't know why you
He's
have...
given us a night. Let's use it and get back on my trail.
You said he was your superior?
He's chief kicker in of heads for the court, but he also keeps a foot in at the SPD. Between us, we keep a lid on any breaches of the masquerade.
Whee!
If I can offer a bit of critique, it's always best to stand straight up to Benny. You show him your underbelly, he'll cut it out.
Why is he such a bitch? That's my question.
I knew Benny hated the Thin Bloods. Don't really know why he's hunting them tonight, though. Just as a thought, I'd suggest you keep my presence on the down low. Take it from me, you lose a parcel of respect if you talk out loud to the voices in your head.
I hope there's not fall damage. You didn't see nothing. I hope there will be bitch shirts. If only. If only, Red. There we go. No one saw that. No one saw anything. people. I am human too.
Huh. Anarch's up ahead. You're being bold tonight.
You gonna just start shit with me?
Holy!
Sure are.
Got him here! You go down!
So I guess it really doesn't matter if I eat them.
Fuck you!
This doesn't count as breaking the masquerade somehow. Go over there. These aren't mortals, so it's fine. The ghouls aren't mortals? Come here. The Anarchs are also vampires, but punching holes in their chests would be more sus than bite marks. That would definitely be caught on some sort of security camera / drone / phone. We're not going to worry about it. It's fine. It's a mark on the water.
Huh. That looks like the mark on your hand. Now
Okay.
that is strange. Written using your blood?
Hmm. Come here. Did the other person die? Did you die somewhere? Are you dead? I guess.
That's the hole in the wall. Anarch place. Katsumi's folk hang there. You might be...
Probably nothing.
Yum.
Anything there?
No. Nothing here. Hole-in-one. Tournament golf. It's out of order.
Oh, you want to join us so bad? Sit sit and wait for change? Be my guest. Might as well wait for Santa Claus. But I'm talking action. Real action.
Shush. Yeah, you really are. Bitch. Eat you, eat you, eat you.
Oh, I almost feel sorry for him.
Eat you. Yum.
Something spooked the more sensible anarchs. We usually find a few here in the hole.
Oh, happy
Anyhow,
holidays, everyone.
I talked to someone the other night, right here. I'm sure of it. No clue who it was, but they set me on a trail.
So I guess this just alerts us to weapons, but we can't use them.
Here we are.
You can, but only in
I'll tell you
combat.
something. Through your nose, I appreciate my aroma just a little bit more. Leather, old filing cabinets, and a soup zone of homicide. I should fill you in on the local color. Anarchs and Thin Bloods we talked about. You can lump them in a batch, mostly. Then there's the court, but you know how the Camarilla works. Princes and primogens and all the usual titles. Other than that, we've a passel of ghouls, hangers-on, rumors of werewolves in Schmidt's Park. Go figure.
Hold L1 while moving to vampiric sprint. Breaks the masquerade if witness. Well. Who's looking? Stop looking. No one saw shit. You can use weapons with telekinesis and throw them away. It sucks. Are they really reusing the same handful of enemy models, or are they just similar looking? I think they're reusing them.
I hope there weren't photos.
Boop.
Now, if I had hackles, they'd have just raised up on my hat. There's something. Something's here, Fire. Like a brace of knives looking to sever a spine.
What do you mean?
I don't rightly know.
Okay. Well. Great.
Oh no. That is not good.
This you?
Fire, that's me.
Oops.
What the heck happened?
Well, it looks like you exploded. A little bit. In the head area. He's been better. Oh. It wasn't me. You don't have any proof.
Well,
That doesn't seem like something I would do.
I guess we should talk about what happened.
You brought it on yourself.
I was not in control. When one awakens from torpor, the hunger is overwhelming.
I know.
Well, you shouldn't have opened my
And
box.
I forgive you. That's just what torpor does. You went into the box, but the beast came out and drained dry the first thing it saw. But hey, we solved the case of my missing body and of how I got in your head. Diablerie, right?
The complete draining of one kindred by another, so that the Vitae's power is consumed. Yes, but this? What has happened here? This is not normal. A transfer of power, of strength, that is expected. But of consciousness? Never. How can you still be here?
Well, here I am. Any theories?
It must be this damned mark, designed to trap you.
It fits the evidence. Although why anyone would want a Malk stuck in an old body beats me. In any event, means we've got a new case. Why am I still here despite all the odds?
And who captured me and brought me here? What was intended for me?
Well, the city has the answers. I think it's time you got permission to walk the streets.
Indeed, from the prince of this city.
Prince Campbell, yeah. Yeah, but I don't know, there's something... I can't say why, but not him. Not right now. I'm sorry, I've lost something here. I just know it's a bad idea to go to him straight.
Is there something amiss in the court? Can the prince not be trusted?
I don't remember. I'm sorry. I just know that if you go to him now, it'd be... There's gotta be another way. Huh, of course. Lou Graham.
Who?
Of course.
Seattle's previous prince. Sort of. She stepped into the shadows decades back, abdicated. Let Campbell take over the reins. Weird situation, I know, but her shadow's as long as the night. Get in good with her and it'll keep you safe from intrigue. At least for a time.
An abdicated prince? That is most unusual. Can you lead me to her?
The Glacier Hotel. Swanky place, has seen better days. It's got a big sign out the front you can't miss from the street. A few blocks north of Dale's Den, where we woke up tonight.
Okay. So I was in this box. And you woke me up. See, I'm not a morning person. You shouldn't have done that. That's what happens. Twas foolish. Damn. Just like mauled his face. Jeez. Didn't have to do all that. But I did. Oh, I love me a waypoint.
I imagine you have questions. Other than, Fabian, why did you try to open the box?
Yep,
I have no
that's
answer for
one.
that. A new case. Why were you so stupid, Fabian? Sheer curiosity? Off in the end for both cats and cops, right? At least I made it through. Sort of.
This is it. The last one I need tonight.
Okay, something's going on over here.
I suppose we should talk about Lou. You need the background.
Way too much weird.
Who stops being a prince and lets someone else take the reins? I'll be honest, I have no notion why she did it. It's been more than 40 years now. My best advice is to remember that she is old, she is powerful, and she loves herself above all else.
Sorry. Don't call the cops.
Food, drink, whatever you can spare, please.
Okay. I mean, I wasn't really gonna eat her because there's people who would see me eat her. What was that? You wouldn't download a car.
follow that fine ass anywhere.
I'm not really hungry right now.
I feel so warm right now.
Okay. Are you gonna follow me? Oh
I
no.
have condoms.
That's not necessary.
Oh no! Someone peed my pants. Wait, don't run so fast. Let's take our time a bit.
You just said someone peed in your pants.
No. Soon, right? Yeah. They're trying to kill me.
Oh, well, can't leave witnesses. Shh, 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 shh. Shh, 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 shh. Okay, go back. Look, I can't have you following me. She's fine. Your clothes change how people react to you, and you get skill points from horny weirdos, murderers, and depressed losers. They have a stank and vampire vision? Oh. Well, it had a little... She had an icon above her head, so I thought maybe she was a side quest or something, because you said there were side quests. I didn't realize it was just like, hey, follow me.
The Glacier Hotel used to be the Camarilla Court, back when Lou ruled the roost. Now there's a glass and steel monolith in the middle of town, Weaver Tower.
Okay, good. We have a map. The colors are the skill points you get from drinking them. Oh, okay. So I actually want to do that?
As you might expect, Lou owns the penthouse. The elevator's at the back. I never got on with it, but it should work for you.
This will take us to Lou's quarters?
That's right. I reckon you'll do well with her. Just keep your poker face. I'm sure she won't eat you.
Oh, we're having a memory?
Fabian, my boy, at last. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Ready?
Well, I guess so. If only I knew what this is.
Having a bad night, child?
No, but
Just keep your poker face. They won't eat you. Well, not all of you, anyway.
Oh, he made the same joke as his dad.
The little detective? Really? Hope you hosed him down.
Ignore Fletcher. I need you to focus now. Rosalind's on the left, Lou's on the right.
Well, Gideon Hall. And who do you bring to us?
As spoken for and sanctioned, Miss Emerson, this is my new child.
I see.
Why
And
is
what do you have to
Geralt in
say
the
for
background?
Be kind to the poor man, sister. This is the first time he's seen you in all your glory. Welcome, Fabian. Your sire is thought of highly here. I am Lou Graham.
Her voice sounds
Now
familiar.
tell me, who are you? Beyond the name, what will you do for this court?
Careful.
Honestly,
Fabian, are you with me? I saw what you saw. But we are here now. Pay attention.
What's that smell?
Fresh blood. Kindred blood.
No head.
Oh my.
Shit went down here. So I don't know if there's been almost no combat or if I'm just distracted when there has been combat, but I'm kind of interested in this game from what I've seen. I mean, there is combat. It's not constant. It's like a backwards murdered soul suspect with first-person beat-em-up gameplay. The plot is a mystery, but the gameplay isn't. Combat is kind of beside the point in this. This is very much a mystery game. Not what I would have expected.
I hadn't realized how much it had changed.
You mean the corpses?
To dust. Bodies, fire. What's going on?
Thanks, Eddie. The name doesn't ring a bell, but I wonder if I've heard her in other things. It is very quiet in here. Is she alive? She's Diana in Hitman? Oh, she's here.
I assume from the smell that
That's
you
the
are not
voice,
another
okay.
of my unwanted suitors.
I am not with them.
No. Somehow you don't seem the type. Well now, it's not often I see someone new in my city. Tell me your story, and we shall see if we are friends or not. Well? Or would you prefer to wash first? You positively reek, my dear.
Remember who you're speaking to.
I laid in torpor for 100 years. I am new to this
Just the
time
blood-splattered
and
face.
this place.
You should have stayed in the 1920s. A much better time. Now, let's see.
She was
Gone
pleased
these
by
100
that.
years with that storied look about you. Oh my. How serendipitously the chips do fall. After 100 years, the nomad emerges again here in my parlor. So like a brouhaha to reek of undesirables. I suppose I must simply endure. But
Wow, rude.
you, the one who ran circles around the Inquisition. Not that it's hard. The poor dears. Such an honor.
The pleasure is all mine.
Not all of it, I assure you.
She was amused by that.
But tell me, nomad of many faces, what do you call yourself now?
Fire.
Then I'm simply beside myself to meet you. Fire. As I'm sure the prince shall be. After all, you're an interesting person, and this is a most interesting time.
And what is it that makes these times so interesting?
Well, of course. You don't know. In just 2 nights, Seattle's gone to hell in a handbasket. First, this grisly business with my dear Campbell, and then a spree of reckless murders just last night. And now anarchs
It wasn't me,
accosting
probably.
in my own domain. Sudden transitions of power, just awfully messy, aren't they? But I have no doubt our new prince will bring a swift end to the turmoil.
Grisly business. What happened to Campbell?
Now that is an expression. Penny, for your thoughts?
Hey Atlas, this is Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2.
Campbell is no longer Prince? What befell him?
2 nights ago, my poor child was found outside Weaver Tower missing something rather vital.
His dick.
His head.
Oh.
What?
Well.
How? Who?
Luckily, I had a spare. My other child, Ryung Choi. She rules now in his stead, under my careful tutelage.
Is it known yet? Who slew Campbell?
Darling, the answer is staring you in the face, lifelessly, from my fireplace. First Campbell, now me. Those vile anarch socialists are growing bold.
The Anarchs destroyed Campbell? Unlikely.
I was gonna say that
how they amassed
seems...
such strength under my child's watch, I do not know. But I intend to find out.
There was a killing spree last night?
A figure in a bloodied white gown. So I hear. Running rabid through the streets, trailing gore and Dior knows what else. Seems the rabble think a leadership crisis the ideal moment to make a scene. If they had it their way, the masquerade would be more tattered than a whore's brassiere. But we'll catch them. Our pet hive is overly efficient, assuming that brute of a sheriff doesn't lobotomize the culprit first.
So the masquerade remains intact. How much do the mortals know about this murder spree?
Oh, the wayward child's all over their television news and social media. Mortals call them #Vampire Bundy.
Oh my god.
Nobody's taking it seriously, of course. Quite extraordinary, the number of sins you can blame on mental health these days, but still, you can't be too careful. How many bloodless bodies does it really take, after all, to turn on a light bulb? The kindred responsible will be held to account. You can be sure of that.
Oh god, right out. Have a theory this was originally meant to be an actual mystery detective game, but then the higher-ups needed action. I wonder if they wanted something that would differentiate the clans more, so that's why they put the combat in. Although I would argue that they could have focused more on the dialogue. You know, you could have different dialogue options as different clan members.
The new prince, your child, Ryung. Tell me of her.
Young, by our standards, but insightful, considered, decisive, which is the best thing a prince can be. Her only flaw is that she is regrettably contemporary. She has big ideas, as the young so often do. Campbell was already a bit of a modernizer, and look where that got him.
Can you make an introduction for me to Prince Ryung?
I'd think she's rather busy squashing an insurrection. Though I'm sure a little extra muscle wouldn't go amiss. You have my blessing. And you can use your audience to let Ryung know that I require new, more competent security. Someone with a keen hunter's instinct who can accommodate my particular tastes. Now, unless you have something further to discuss.
Tell me more about yourself, Lou Graham.
I was a prince in life and in
She was
death.
pleased by that.
You ask who I am. My dear, I am Seattle. If you want to know more, you can simply visit the Seattle Underground Museum. I hear they do night tours, though of course, the mortals can never give you the full story.
Some of the Manticore reviews I glanced at said this is more like a visual novel with some basic combat in between. I think there were visual novel games set in this universe. At least one. There might have been 2. I wouldn't say visual novel. It's more like an adventure game than an RPG. I can see why people would be upset if you wanted a sequel, like a close sequel to 1, because this is very different than 1. But I think if you take it on its own as more of like almost kind of a spin-off, I think it has the potential to work.
How is it that your child is current Prince of Seattle, and not you?
Fire. It is by my choice, as is
She was
everything
annoyed
in
by
this
that.
city. Remember that, darling. I abdicated as prince, but I did not relinquish my power. Not one drop.
The dev studio did announce that they were forced to call it Bloodlines 2 and it was never meant to be attached to that game. Yeah, that makes sense.
If I recall, you had a sister prince by your side.
I am flattered that your knowledge goes so deep.
Why are you so
I did,
irritated by
indeed,
that?
Long ago. Poor Rosalind. How time rushes by. Ah, well.
Did you murder her? Because you're kind of giving I murdered my sister vibes.
Which clans call Seattle home?
Aside from Ventru, we host Toreador, an indecent number of Nosferatu, and more Bruja than I'd prefer.
Rude.
There used to be more of Malkavian bloodline, but I find I have little tolerance these days. As for Tremere, well, I suppose it's just Sophia and the Thorn Woman. No Chantry here to speak of, and between us, good riddance.
We haven't seen any
drakes from
Nosferatu
time
so
to
far.
time. They come, they go.
What can you tell me about Seattle itself?
Oh, it's a wonderful city. The best of America's intellect and culture. The best music, too, even if the last few decades have been unfortunate. Oh, and our forests, our mountains, free from wolves, too, of all breeds. You're welcome.
What is the political landscape of Seattle?
We're a Camarilla city, of course, though not, it would seem, as exclusively as I had hoped. I told Campbell not to broker with the Anarchs, but now it's evident that he disregarded my advice. They're mostly made up of thin bloods, you know. Worse than Tremere, if you ask me. At least Campbell followed my advice and had the runoffs branded. Proper kindred deserve to know with whom they're dealing, don't you think?
You said you had the Anarchs branded. Do you mean like this?
Goodness, darling, no. I wouldn't lay a gloved finger on you.
Thank you for your indulgence.
Thank you for indulging my questions.
Thank you. Oh, this has been refreshing. You remind me that I am still young, in comparison.
I will take my leave, for the time being.
Don't be a stranger, darling.
Lou liked
Keys
you.
to the city.
Guessing that isn't your first narcissist.
Did she
Creole
like me?
Joy,
Because
then?
I annoyed her a lot.
Oh, Prince. There's a thing. My bet is you'll find her in Campbell's office, Weaver Tower. And I get an inkling of what it's like for you now, waking from torpor. It's only been a day or two for me. The world is upended.
A corpse that smells strongly of burned flesh for obvious reasons. The actual cause of death is unclear and there's no sign of where the head might be. Well. I was looking around to see where Emmy was, because she's not in her bed, as you can see. We have a bed for them on the floor, and Luna was laying in the bed, and Ember was curled around the bed. She wants to be friends with Luna so bad. It was so cute. I tried to take a picture, but Luna got up. I was like, dang it. But yeah, Ember was literally like curled in a semicircle around the bed. She tries. Although she does also use Luna as an obstacle course and or as hurdles and likes to jump over her when she gets zoomies. So there is that. The most obvious sign the combat was not intended to be involved is the potion mechanic. Half-baked would be an exaggeration. It barely exists. Meaning that you can drink potions? I assume you can't create them.
Look
Hello?
at you. Even more delicious up close. And that passion, that fierceness, hot as the memory of sunlight. Oh, don't look so surprised, little flame. The first stage of my process is observation. Isabella Moore, artist.
Toreador, I assume?
And the Toreador, I take it.
So brutalist. But I suppose that comes with the territory? You should stop by my place. Atrium. The kind call it a nightclub, but it's so much more. I have something rather special planned. Once, it might have taken your breath away. If you're open to new experience.
Perhaps I will.
Oh, but what am I talking about? You came
was
here to
pleased by
see
that.
Lou Graham. It's been, what, decades since she left that musty old penthouse? How fares the former prince?
If you must know, she was attacked.
No. You're sure? Is she all right?
The perpetrators had no chance.
I don't know what the city would do without her. Well, I won't keep you. You will accept my invitation?
If my pursuits take me nearby, I will consider it.
I'm sure they will. Art always takes. The question is, what will be spared? Until then, little flame.
All right. It was really weird meeting her as a Toreador. I looked so normal compared to whatever she was wearing. Kind of weird how the lobby's having a party and no one noticed the gang of goons going up the elevator to the local hermit lord.
Indeed.
Well, well. It's not often Isabella thinks someone is worth talking to. She must see you as an opportunity or a fellow artist. She mostly ignores me, and for that, I'm thankful.
Steady.
So this is someone I can feed on, is what you said, Crab, right? Well, I can't really do that because there's so many
No
people.
doubt you're wondering about the court and
Sorry,
Ryong Choi,
don't call the
our
cops.
new prince, it seems. She is sharp as a tack and deals fair. But who's to say? Power changes folks, I guess. You'll meet Tali, too. Queer fish and as colorful as they come. You already met Benny and Isabella. Stick and carrot of the court.
I chased you into the alley.
That is Seattle's
Come
inner
here.
circle.
Hard to say, given the Campbell news. There are plenty more kindred in Seattle, but who is floating to the top?
Slurp. 100 melancholic points? Great. I don't have enough of those. If you're wearing the right clothes, you can talk to them and lure them somewhere safe or chase her. Hey, it worked. It worked. Look, you may not understand my big brain methods, but it works, okay? Relocate charge. Surge forward with preternatural speed and rage, grabbing an enemy you collide with to use as a battering ram to knock others in your path. I can't wait so I can start flipping people off. Okay, this is definitely an improvement, I think. I like this better. Mood. I win melancholic points every day.
Should have never left LA.
weird thing to say while you're kissing someone. Hey.
Wow. We going on a date?
Yep. Come on. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Sweet.
Come on. Come back down this dark alley.
Baby, get this on.
Oh, you're almost there. Sanguine points. That's the fate you had for the whole game?
That's the place. Weaver Tower.
This is our city. Kill the Cammy.
More anarchs seem a mite upset. I wager they're not here to play nice.
Okay, well.
Ugh, can't wait until more anarchs get to Seattle.
Blip.
Rest in pieces.
Blip. You don't see shit. No.
Fucking go. Eat shit. You lit. Oh.
Was it left? I thought it was down on the directional pad.
Embrace me for this.
I guess potion was left. It doesn't even seem like you find many potions. L2 and X. L2 and square. Okay.
This is our city. Kill the Cammy.
More anarchs.
Who are you talking
seem a mite
to?
Upset. I wager they're not here to play nice.
Do me a favor and check that, will you?
Why do I always have to check?
You know. Well, that was silly.
This is our city. Kill the Cammy.
More anarchs seem a mite upset. I wager they're not here to play nice.
Fucking. They are.
Kitsu's fucking Cammy ass licker.
Come on! Fucking die! Got him here!
Punch! Slam! Eat that. health when we eat them. Come here. Idiot. Hurt.
If you're
All
done
right.
with your entertainment, you'll be wanting the elevator. The prince's office is upstairs. But
I'm bringing a friend.
Anarchs in Weaver Tower.
I'm bringing a friend. I'm bringing a friend. You don't have friends? Make them. Okay.
Oh, goddamn. Elevators, the bane of my existence. Hope you're feeling fit. We gotta get up to the 21st. I've been thinking, Anarchs here and Anarchs at the glacier?
You think these are the same Anarchs who attacked Blue Graham?
See, Anarchs aren't organized. Even one group gets round to trying something, that is not good news.
Get up there. You can break it. I believe in you. Oh! Wow. Useless. This does need broken, doesn't it? And yet, this corpse. I just had to pull it. Well, you know, I thought my way was more fun. Throwing a corpse at it. Let me be creative.
Get out of here, you stupid county fuck!
Sorry, cutie pie. You're not on the guest list.
What did I tell you? Colorful.
That is the Nosferatu? Tully?
The very same.
Oh, don't get me wrong.
I don't know why genres exist when every game would be better as a Hitman game. Look, I don't make the rules. Okay?
Jimmy, darling,
It just
the
is
Mustang.
true.
Oh, take me back. But between you and me, I don't think you're really my type. I mean, you're no Jimmy. No offense.
Maybe don't mention our little team up.
Okay, fine. I'll say it.
Found a potion.
Just really not
Okay, so the
working
health
for
potion
me.
was the bottom. The fist potion is left.
Dropout,
I
you know?
guess.
And I gotta
Feeling
say,
very Batman right
you're a
now.
little needy.
Come out and get your beat down.
I'd look into attachment theory.
How loud is this gonna be?
Anything there? Shit!
Oh, shit.
Nope, you don't see me. You don't see me.
Get fucked!
I think I just managed to slide. A little bit. Need that. Stop punching you on feeding. Poor etiquette. Like, wait till I'm done. Oh, God.
You know, the cord is
Got him.
Nice work. Come on over. Let's have a talk. Damn, kid. You're not new to chewing your way through the hordes, are you?
I have had lifetimes of experience.
I've heard that one before. Never believed it till now. Name's Michael Tolliver, but call me Tolly. I'm your go-to gal for fun times at the OK Camarilla.
You may call me Fire.
I may. Guess you're here to see her principship? New kid checking in and all that, right?
I am. Is there anything I should know before I meet Prince Ryong?
No one given you the full picture yet? It's been a regular good old-fashioned nightmare since Campbell went down. I mean, he was a limp fucking dick, but a city without a prince wasn't part of the plan for the Christmas party, you get me? Anywho, our Ryong has a few anarch runts upstairs trying to work out why/when/how they managed to murk a prince. If that's what happened. Fun times, huh?
I'm guessing he's a Nosferatu.
How did these anarchs get this far? Where's your security?
Ah, now that's a sad story. Fucking Benny, our sheriff Muldoon, bless his heart, just upped and fucked right off. Fucked us too.
Muldoon.
Benny Muldoon, we met.
Yeah, I guess running
Yeah, I
protection
remember
for a
him.
new prince just wasn't something he was feeling. Without him, the guards got gobbled.
The sheriff. I met him. Hunting Thin Bloods.
You did? What did he have to say for himself?
Fuck the prince, I believe.
What a fucking guy. Anyway, let's stay positive. Benny's gonna get his star shoved up his ass, and frankly, that was a long time coming. And you get to go up top and meet our prince. And bonus time, since the elevators are still busted, you get to do some more climbing. When you slither out, you'll probably surprise Science Gal.
Science Gal?
Be a sweetheart and tell her that the borders are repelled. Look on the bright side. Next time I see you, I'll owe you one. See ya!
Okay. Well, the elevator's broken. Just our luck. A self-adhesive note with Wi-Fi instructions written in ballpoint pen. Guest Wi-Fi .geo guest password eat sleep win repeat 1 2 3. Employee Wi-Fi down for indefinite maintenance. Well, great. We can connect to the Wi-Fi. Oh. Hold on. Pete? Can climb up here. I am. Oh, I gotta pull it off first.
I think our Tolly took rather a shine to you. He ain't so different from other hives. Sorry, Nosferatu. Not so much about appearances. It's the inside that counts.
Oh. A smartphone that has the smell of multiple hands upon it as though it is communal property. There's a small indent where it sits. It has no signal and no numbers saved, but it does have a game called Snake with a top score of 552. Can I pick that up? I don't know what that did. Perchance to dream.
conundrum.
Or not.
You'll forgive me if I make a few assumptions, but given your clan's nature toward the Defiant, I'd expect you to be friendly to the Anarch cause. But you are a little more flexible toward loot than I expected.
Now is not the time.
Fine, fine. But something to think about before you meet the prince.
You like his voice? Tolly's? His drag queen energy? He does. He's fun. He's a Nosferatu, so he's probably very hot as a mortal. Nosferatu are real petty about making baby vampires. Do you become whatever your sire is? Is that how this works? Yeah. Whoop.
Shiny, isn't it? My guess is science looked somewhat different back in your day.
Shh. A device used for verbal note-taking. While appearing to be a modern model, the printed icons and the buttons have been worn off through extensive use.
Signs of a struggle. Bifurcation of head from neck, but no clean cut. The head was pulled free. This took... Hello? Who's there?
Sorry, I'm reading your notes. Notes scribbled on a pad, possibly part of a larger section of scientific research. Once imbibed, the subject appears instantly more resilient to physical trauma. Open incision along the peroneal artery has produced only 4.5 milliliters of blood loss. Further analysis is required, but these findings are promising.
Stay back! I mean it. I don't want to hurt you, but I...
Tolly's science gal, Sophia? Be gentle.
Sophia? Tolly asked me to tell you the intruders have been dispatched.
You spoke to Tolly? An intruder would say that. Unless... how do I know I can trust you?
I have not slain you yet. You're adorable trembling, so...
Look at me. Calm yourself and listen.
What about me is
really
unsettling?
Think me an enemy?
I don't know. I think... Who are you?
My name is Fire. I come to meet Prince Ryong Choi of Seattle, with the blessing of Lou Graham.
Lou? I see. Well, if she sent you...
Thank you.
But...
Emmy.
Wait. You... No. Surely... Forgive me. You're the nomad.
Huh? Guess word gets around.
How did you know that?
I mean, I've read about the nomad. About you. The records, the stories. Oh, you're everything they say. Forgive me. My impertinence.
I have a fan.
I am Safia Ulusoy, a scholar of our history. If we could speak sometime, not now, of course. I shouldn't impose. Forgive me.
Your enthusiasm is unbecoming.
Certainly. I think it would be a pleasure for us both.
A pleasure?
She's embarrassed by that. Well, it kind of sounded like I was hitting on her, to be fair.
The books. I didn't know you would be so... The door's unlocked.
My Riz is off the charts.
The prince's office is opposite the elevators. I won't keep you. For now. But please, find me later. It would be... everything.
You mean you weren't hitting on her? I guess I was.
We should press on. You should meet the new prince. Sophia's been around a while and always had a smile for me. Glad you two got on.
Oh, she wants to get on, all right. The question is, can we romance people? Probably not, but just disappointing, really. I don't know where I'm going. Need my waypoint. It's the lipstick. You mean the blood all over my face? That lipstick? A few blood bags and a handwritten note. Axel delivery. The blood is already starting to go stale. How long does it take blood to go stale? Hematology lab. Think like hours? IRL? Yeah, but what if you're like... What if you have it... chilled? That's for humans, not for vamps. Yeah, I don't know how long it would take for vampires to be... like, this tastes like stale potato chips.
Okay, what you need from the prince is permission, and what we need is answers.
An assortment of articles barely touched and shuffled off to the side of the couch. Entitlement Weekly, 50 most daring business moguls of all time. Capitalist Circular in an interview with self-made magnate Campbell. I built my empire from nothing. All I had was gumption, grit, and a small loan of a few $1 million. Entrepreneur Extra. Sleep is for the dead. Advice from the founder of .geo Futures. Hello. Here's the mystery. Where's Geralt? Where is Geralt? We saw him.
Please, please, I'll tell you anything you want.
And yet, you aren't. Let's try this again. Who ordered Campbell's destruction?
Help!
How did you breach his security?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
You really don't know, do you? Pity. Look at me. Look at me! Well, that was a waste.
Hi.
Ah, a new face. And not just any new face. Aren't you interesting? There's something... Tell me, who are you?
I can be such a butthole.
There are some who call me the Nomad. You may call me Fire.
The Nomad. Well, very good to meet you, Fire, and welcome to Seattle. But I'm afraid you find matters a little complicated. Sophia, any results? Do we know who slew Campbell?
It's, inconclusive. So far. Someone's clearly tried to frame the Anarchs, but...
Frame the Anarchs?
Forgive me. It's just... The Nomad! Hi.
I am speaking to your prince, Sophia. Perhaps you can express your infatuation in private.
Sophia. Your reputation is legend. And to what? Or whom do we owe this pleasure?
I believe it was Lou, my prince.
I see. And what did you two discuss?
She asked for more competent security. The attackers reached her as well.
Did they now? Seems peace just got a whole lot harder. Well, nothing she couldn't handle, I'm sure. But I'll see it done. We wouldn't want a former prince feeling insecure. So, you've come to ask permission to move freely through my city?
And to find an answer. I woke only recently, and with this mark on my hand.
Oh.
I hoped you could tell me what you know of it.
I see. Well, your timing is hardly ideal.
Then we should come to an arrangement.
Speaking my language. But as much as I hate it, there's something we have to talk about first. Could you share what happened last night, Tali?
With pleasure.
Where'd he come from? He must have been in the walls.
Figure in bloody robes seen fleeing across city. Black hair, ashen skin. Dead bodies in an abandoned building, cops on site. Suspicious-looking blood loss. Never mind the poor fashion choice. That's a masquerade breach right there.
Ah, nuts. Let the mask slip once and the world becomes your scaffold.
So you see, we have a problem. One that must be dealt with.
I apologize. I was not in control of myself. How may I atone?
Smooth, very smooth.
I'm sorry, Fire. But perceived or otherwise, I can't ignore this. A new prince that displays such weakness? I'd be lucky to see another night. Especially with the Anarch situation so hot.
Oh, that reminds me. Our sheriff's refusing to get in line. Old Benny Boys left a trail of bloody bodies right from the back of, you know, your home from home.
I see.
Failed to brief his boys, left the glacier wide open. You already know how that played out. They interrupted her soaps. She is not a happy camper. She's got questions now. The difficult ones. Wants to hear answers.
Right. Well, can't put it off forever. Please excuse me. I have to deal with this. Tali, get me the Linden perfume. I can't reek of thin blood when I tell her it's under control.
I am still here.
And?
Let me help with your sheriff.
You've got some hustle.
Tali
Maybe
was
I'm
pleased.
tomorrow night. We'll talk.
Scored yourself a sit-down with the boss. Just keep playing the game like you did and you'll be fine. But whatever you decide to do, just remember, the only real question in life is whether the fucking you're getting is worth the fucking you're getting. Talk soon, honey bun.
Nicely done. I think she likes
What
you.
a line.
Same with Tali. It's a good start. Now, let's get out of the furnace.
All right. Let's go to my abilities. All right, we can finally flip people off. Use your supernatural presence to enrage an opponent or civilian prey, compelling them to attack you. While enraged, the target takes increased damage. New outfit. No. I'll stick with this one. Rest at the Haven. Is this fixed now? Because that would be great. Hey, Amber. How about you don't go under my desk, where you can't be trusted? Let's see. Any friends want to be eaten?
Jesus, it's cold tonight.
Hi, Mika. How are you? Are you getting cozy? You got cookie dough ice cream. Dude, I would love cookie dough ice cream. What the heck, Mika? Why didn't you bring me some? Inconsiderate. You need to get some moose tracks. Why are all the elevators broken? So were we up here? I don't remember where our haven is. Grab that. Weapons and telekinesis. Pick up / pull weapons from enemies by using telekinesis and then throw them at a target by pressing R1. Ranged weapons with ammunition still present can be fired back at the assailants. Once these weapons no longer have ammunition left, they can be telekinetically thrown at a target. Okay. Haven is straight down the hall from the ladder. Okay, thanks, Crab. Wait. A torn down piece of caution tape alongside a notice bearing the Seattle Police Department logo. The notice reads, "Request for witnesses. If you saw or heard anything unusual, please call the police department. Ask for Captain Muldoon."
Time to hit the hay. Up tomorrow at the crack of dusk.
Well-used shrine. A photograph of a group of people alongside a candle, strongly scented of vanilla. The blackened wick and tunneling of the wax implies that the candle is lit frequently for short periods of time. There is no way to know which person in the photo has caused such devotion, but there is some scuffing on the picture frame that indicates it is picked up regularly. The entire area is usually clean and devoid of dust compared to the rest of the apartment. Fire really just did two things and said bedtime. Hey, we've all been there.
A gramophone, sort of, but much more acceptable sound quality up until the early 90s. Computers. Mostly, they're like a very fast telegraph system staffed by idiots. My advice is to leave well alone.
Oh.
Now, this is something. Fire, can you... Oh, guess I found my body. Or did I?
So weary is the wanderer. The treads upon the fertile soil. The ichor of the hecatomb awakens blooms incarnadine. Is the wanderer not thirsty? Will they sup?
Hey there, fella. Are you talking to me?
Ah, It is the truth seeker. Will you not wake?
Am I asleep?
Wake up, detective.
Wake up, detective.
Huh? Oh. All right then. I remember now. It was a cold day in December. Colder than usual, I mean. I was in my
cold
office,
day in
I was
December.
awake, and I was none too happy about it.
Bring us the girl, wipe away the debt.
Come on, will you? I haven't got all day.
A stack of old case notes that I'd filched from the files to check for breaches. Nico presented me with this. Said it made sense for me to have it. I never figured out why. Oh yeah, a few leads on the enchantment of Whitby Island. It might just be a line in the tourist brochure, but you had to check these things. Sophia loaned me this. Said there was a message hiding in Cedric's work. I had not found it yet.
Jeez, this guy, I swear.
Oh, my notes on the possibility of a golem under the Aurora Bridge. I should really get to that sometime.
I was just thinking, where have I seen this before, right?
Last time I looked, it was 2024. It was still 2024. No unexpected time jumps, which was only a mild disappointment.
This is Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, Mika.
Oh, I got that off Nico so I could listen out for the sonic grid. Never had worked.
I think that's everything in here. Oh my god, shut up.
God damn it, detective.
I figured I'd left him there long enough.
About time.
What a nice surprise. I was just thinking, Fabian, I thought, there is nothing I'd like more than to shoot the breeze with my friend Officer Wheeler, and here you are.
Can it, you lousy deadbeat? I got a message for you, urgent, from your boss.
A bulletin from dear Captain Benny? Well, officer, you've perked up my prospects.
Good for you. I gotta wonder what craziness you're bringing into our station this time.
Craziness? Now that's a derogatory term right there, George. As well you know. Seattle by night is like any other big city. Stuffed full of drunks, dramas, and dreams. Someone's gotta sweep them up.
Yeah, whatever. Here. I gotta get to the desk. Just do whatever you do, and I better not hear any... Well, you know, any... Just don't.
Don't
You
what?
can count on me.
Don't
Oh, yeah.
what?
That reminds me. You owe me, Fabian. $30.
I do? Can't rightly remember why.
For Monday's game. Pay your debts, detective.
Bring us the girl, wipe away the debt. In Captain Muldoon's usual delicate scrawl, Fabian, get down to the make-em. Fletcher has a problem. Deal with it.
Benny
Fletcher
had
was
sent
that
me a little
asshole.
love note to go downtown to the Macon bar. Seemed the owner, Mr. Fletcher, had a problem. And with
Do it.
Fletcher, it was always better to deal with the problem before he skinned it alive. But
So
I'd woken
Mika,
up
we're a
hungry.
vampire.
I needed a bite to eat before heading out.
If you hadn't seen that yet. Feed on a human with phlegmatic blood? Why'd you let me in here? What's in here? Ah. Guess you don't have the blood I seek?
Guy had been in the drunk tank for a couple of days. I didn't know his name, but that's okay, because neither did he. He was a chilled out sort of fella. I've always liked my drinks on the cool side.
Well, good evening.
Arlo, Hugo, William, Zebedee, or whoever you might be tonight.
Baby, you, it's so wonderful to see you.
Sure, buddy. And the same to you with a slice of lemon on the side.
Mommy have a baby soon. Lemony, lemony moss.
Hey, Orville? Orson? Oliver Cromwell? You remember anything yet?
Out for walking. Little mother snuggin', hug a bug in a rug.
Oh, folks call me peculiar, but you? Oh, you are on a whole new angle, Angelo.
Mother, kiss, kiss, goodnight. Just full of belly, lemony, lemony moss.
And a great big lemony moss to you, fella. How is life through a bottle? Gotta say, I am jealous. Not a thing I've known for a long, long time. And contractually speaking, given my profession, I should be 3 whiskeys deep by now and looking for a pack of smokes.
My friend, life's a bowl of cherries. Sweet, sticky, full of color, and...
Spin me your philosophy there, Wilbur. Fabio? Philo?
And sometimes it's just the pits.
How is he still drunk after 3 days? That's
nice
a great
one.
question.
You've been here, what, 3 days? That must have been one hell of a bender, fella. That or someone slipped you a Mickey.
So personal fun, Fabiu. Drunk, nice and warm, takes cares. Oh, eat 'em up.
Oh, I hear you. Always good to find a nice relaxing.
You guys keep saying he sounds like Garrus. I don't think he sounds like Garrus. I think he sounds like Hades. Like Hercules Hades, not Hades from the game Hades, but like James Woods Hades.
I do believe you're my vintage.
Yes, make another hole of bliss. A head hole with a little kiss.
Well, thank you.
James Woods would be a mall KB.
Keep it real, Neil.
Bye.
It was time to head to the Macon bar since I'd had my cup of joe. Or Giuseppe, or whoever. Sure, sometimes I felt like a heel, but the folks I fed on mostly wouldn't miss it. One of the advantages of mortals, given time, they'd fill right back up. I had a few around the city. This fella was a new addition.
Investigate the masquerade breach at the Macon bar. There we go. There's the exit.
Wheeler was a nice guy. Really. Just a little single-minded.
You got that money, Fabian?
Always admired your persistence, George. Great asset to an officer. Tell you what, let's sit down, play a few hands, work it out.
Not good enough, bud. You gotta settle what you owe.
Sure. Wouldn't want this hanging between us. Place like this, a man should set a good example.
Wheeler was a good cop, but the reason he got desk duty, a memory like Swiss cheese, partly my fault. Some things are better forgotten. Heartbreak, trauma, inconvenient gambling debts. I was going to have to deal with it the old-fashioned way and wipe his mind.
Just let me root around, George. I'll come up with something. How's the wife, the kid? Little Johnny must be in long pants by now.
John moved to Chicago 3 years ago. We talked about it. I showed you a photo of his place.
Oh, sure. And, Doris?
Denise? Still on her spiritual awareness kick and Still living with her yoga instructor, far as I know. This is not the way to make me forget a debt, Fabian. Come on.
What's with the guy in the drunk tank?
Mr. Lemon? Usual story, fried his noodles, snorting his inheritance or something. Keep hoping someone will pick him up, but reckon the paperwork's been eaten by the chief's dog.
Mr. Lemon? That's his name?
No, we never got a name for him. We already have a stack of John Does. He likes citrus fruit. Go figure.
You let me out, I'll go pick up my wallet.
You telling me you own a wallet?
It was no good. I'd have to scramble his gray matter. He wouldn't miss it.
L2 and triangle. I don't know how to do that.
How about that forecast, huh?
Maybe I have to get out of the
White
dialogue.
Christmas? Right. Me, I'm betting on a wet Christmas.
Ah, the festive backing up of the drains on South Jackson. That heady Yuletide aroma. Happy memories.
City Hall should bottle it as perfume. Plug the budget gap.
Smells of the city. Now, you know I'm good for it.
Ha! I know you're good for nothing.
I had no choice, really. At least my way was gentler than a lobotomy.
I got work to do.
Go to it, deadbeat.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Apologies. Hey, Wheeler, you, have a problem with me leaving? I owe you, or something?
Huh? What? Oh, no. No, buddy, sorry. God, I must have nodded off. No, everything's good. I'll just unlock the door for you.
Enjoy your night, George.
Yeah, did I not just break the masquerade? I did that in front of people, but alright. It's fine. Press L3 when moving to speed up Fabian's memory recall. Using fast forward doesn't break the masquerade. Oh. Fast forward. Gave that dude permanent brain damage when you could have given him 15 bucks. Yeah. Just the kind of guy Fabian is, you know?
You need something?
Evening, Patrick. I hear you've got trouble.
Yeah, same old, same old. You better go and talk to Mr. Fletcher.
If it isn't my old friend Fabian. Good of you to join us, finally.
Fletcher, still haven't got the hang of the old twinkle twinkle, huh? They tell me you've got a knot that I can help untie.
It's a curious one. There's a girl.
Isn't there always?
Indeed. This one came to my establishment on an errand from her sire. Would you believe it?
Not that unusual for one new embraced.
That's just it. She's mortal. Completely unblooded, far as we can tell. You'd better talk to her. She knows a little too much for my taste.
Sudden memories of your club dancing in one.
Know anything else about her?
Not a lot. She wears a heady perfume of cheap flowers, velvet clothes, too much eyeshadow. You know the type. The world's been throwing gothic tragedies at us for more than half a century. Fashion is fashion. This one, though, she talks of sires and masquerades. Someone's been teaching her our lingo.
She mention any names, places, faces?
After dropping a couple of heavy hints, she's clammed up. Rather amusingly, she says she won't talk to a member of staff, only a true vampire.
Maybe you could consider a cape and a nice high collar. I better check this out. Where can I find this girl?
Back room. I told her it's where we hold our most delicate assignations.
Classy.
She wants to talk to one of her sire's contacts. Figure it out, Fabian. And let me know how you're going to deal with it.
You kind of look like a ventriloquist dummy. Just so you know.
Hello, miss. May I have a moment of your time?
I'm sorry, I'm waiting for someone. Someone important. I don't want to talk to anyone, especially a cop.
What makes you think I'm a cop?
Please, have you seen what you're wearing? You're not exactly plain clothes.
He looks like the dummy from Goosebumps.
So talk to me about vampires, throat sucking, all that sort of thing.
Am I breaking a law or something, detective? Because if not, you'd better leave.
Waiting for your sire, right?
What? I don't know what you mean, detective.
I realized this wasn't going to work. She was too fixated on the whole detective ensemble.
The voice sounds like you're doing the VA. I don't know if that's a compliment.
She might not talk to a cop, but she seemed the impressionable
or
type.
an insult.
A little force of will, and she talked to who she thought I was. I'd picked up a trick or two in my time.
Convince her. Mask of 1,000 faces to convince someone you're a friend. All right.
Well, hello there.
Oh my, you... I think I know what you are.
Glad she knew that, because I had no idea what she thought I was. I'd have to play this carefully.
I think you can and have made this voice before intentionally. Leisha's like, this is just what you sound like.
Welcome, daughter of the night.
Hello. You are one of his friends, aren't you?
Oh, yes. I know your sire.
Please tell me, who are you?
Kita Valley Girl voice from Barbie games. I think that's more of Corny from Fates. Barbie is a little different. Barbie doesn't really have as much vocal fry. And she's a little more peppy. I'm Edward. Oh my god.
I am everything you have dreamed of.
Oh. It's
She was
you.
aroused by that?
It is you. I didn't think you'd come.
Not yet.
I am Pandora. I am so pleased to meet you, Lord Fabian.
Yes, I am Lord Fabian. Certainly. That's me.
Fabian, you're not selling it.
So much more than I'd hoped.
Of course she's Pandora. That's such a... She made that up.
Tell me, how did your sire come to embrace you?
Oh, he, wait. I can't think of it right now. How weird.
Of course. I know your sire well, but what have you learned of him?
Oh, he's marvelous. Everything I could desire.
I mean, taste in clothes, model of car. Have you ever visited his haven?
It's odd. Now that you mention it, It's been a
Did
whirlwind
he, like,
few days.
mess with her
but,
memories?
I'm sorry. I'm not sure.
How have you taken to our existence? The consuming of blood, the lateness of the hour.
I suppose I must have taken blood. It's the only way we survive, isn't it?
Why is her face like that?
Dreamed about it, but
we put a spell on her.
Actually remember drinking. I must have. In the embrace. Mustn't I?
The staff tell me you bring word from your sire.
I do. Yes. He said, beware the sword of the cross.
He did. It meant nothing to me, but I'd neglected my Bible studies. It's not traditional for one of our kind to have a heartbeat. You seem to have one, though, and a lively one at that.
Oh, do I? That isn't right. I'm sure that it will fade as the blessing takes effect. I know some things take time. But honestly, I could kill for a cigarette.
Doesn't this take place in 2024?
What do you know about me? Exactly.
Oh,
She'd be vaping.
That you are powerful, that you are artful, that you are dangerous, that you conceal a well of such pain deep inside you. I share that pain
I
too.
do. I'm glad that you
glad to be
understand.
In your presence.
What was that about shared pain?
Oh, I know. You are so deep, Lord Fabian, that you mask it so well. That you lost your closest friend. But perhaps we can discuss it later, in more pleasant surroundings.
Well, Pandora, it's been fascinating to talk to you.
When is this flashback, though? I think it is 2024, because I thought he said that at the beginning when he was, like, doing his detective voice in his office.
Blessings of darkness be upon you, child.
Oh, and, also upon you.
Don't go anywhere.
Of course not, Master.
Someone had tied her noodle in a real knot. I needed to talk to Fletcher.
Not her noodle. Can you imagine, like, going up to a vampire and they're like, blessed be the darkness upon you. You're like, man, I really should have been a werewolf instead.
You talked to our gothic delight?
This is deliberate. She's been pushed here by someone. A few facts sketched in, but the rest blanked out. Someone's emptied Miss Pandora's mind. All she knows, find her sire's friend.
Are you saying that Pandora's box has been opened?
What was the message?
Beware the rainbow at sunset.
Beware the sword of the cross, she said. Mean anything to you?
Not a thing.
We should figure out who sent her here.
Well, that's what you're here for, isn't it? To sniff it out.
Good notion, I'll do that. I guess Patrick on the door might know.
And what are you doing, Fletcher? Nothing.
Hey there. Been chewing a few things over with your boss. I got a few questions.
No problem.
The girl has a fuzzy memory of how she got here. You notice anything? Did someone drop her off? Lend me your eagle eyes, Patrick.
Nah, just walked in off the street.
Walked? Wearing those clothes? In this weather?
I didn't see any car.
I smelled a rat here. Either Patrick's shirt was itchy, or he was covering something up. About her arrival, what aren't you telling me?
I don't know what to tell you. I know what I didn't see.
Patrick was a solid guy, but I knew a trick or two about weaseling out a surface thought.
Have you seen the girl before? She'd be easy to remember, right?
Not really. You'd be surprised how many of her type drift towards the Macom. Most don't get in, but the way she was talking, I knew this was something the boss needed to hear. I think she's a new face.
You got that right. I should get on, see if I can untangle this.
Good luck with that one.
What are you hiding?
I wish I had a thicker jacket. Hope they don't get Muldoon involved. Wish I had taken that job in Atlanta. Can't tell Fabian about the limo.
What was that? Oh, limo. That means someone with power. We don't rat on power. Oh, Patrick.
Oh, Patrick.
Hey, I've got more questions.
Sure.
I know it was a limo.
Gotcha. I know it was a limo, Patrick. Why were you covering it up?
Okay. Yeah, it was a limo. Pulled up a block away, she got out the back, said thanks. That was it.
Didn't get a plate or look at the driver?
Nah, sorry. Business black, privacy glass, you know the drill. And you know we don't keep cameras here. Mr. Fletcher won't have them. But you get what it means.
I do, yeah. Limo means money, and kindred money? That screams court. Thanks, Patrick. For what it's worth, I get why you wanted to keep it on the down low. Catch you later, Patrick.
Thanks for helping out.
Report to Fletcher.
Patrick saw a limo. Says Pandora was dropped off by one. That speaks of money. And money speaks of court.
Interesting.
Yeah, I do not like the implications. Not one bit.
So what now? Usual
Hi,
treatment,
Ika.
I
How are
assume?
you?
You'll empty her mind even further? Throw her back in the pond? Assuming you don't want her skinned and fed to the pigs.
I should find somewhere safe for her. Someone's messed with her, and I want to know why.
Lock her up in one of your cells, I suppose.
That's not a bad notion.
Very well, then. Do what you need to, but once you're done, give me the nod. We do allow a little leeway in my establishments, but I don't need a masquerade breach at my front door.
I think that
Understood.
last guy also voices
He was
multiple
right.
Hitman NPCs.
I needed to deal with Miss Pandora, and quickly.
I'd believe it.
As it turned out, I did need to deal with her quickly, but not in the way I'd expected.
Jeez.
A lot of broken bottles. Gave a nice beery bouquet to our murder scene, but why hadn't we heard breaking glass? At least Pandora put up a struggle. We should have heard this. It all took, what, 5 minutes? Construction rebar rammed into the floor. Not an easy thing to do at all, let alone quietly. Well, she was dead. The missing head gave it away. Now, what was this?
Fabian.
A cross and a fancy one. Made of metal. Interesting. Time to earn the paycheck. If I got paid. Which I didn't, technically. Still. Hey there, Miss Pandora. How you feeling?
Still a bit antsy. I could kill for a cigarette. I guess I'm a little cold around the neck. Oh, and, dead?
Of course. What with you being a construct of my own mind, it was a stupid question. I will grant you that. But I like to make my own psyche comfortable.
What do you need to know, Lord Fabian?
So tell me, how did you die exactly?
I guess someone staked me with a piece of metal, then chopped my head off. Or the other way around.
There's a cross
Either way,
around her neck.
It works on both humans and vampires.
It's not
Chopped your head off.
on her
Actually,
neck
now you
while we're
ask.
talking to her.
No, it looks more ripped off to me.
Huh. Someone's strong then. And quick and quiet to do this without a fuss. What's with the little cross sword doodad?
I told you what my sire said, remember? Beware the sword of the cross.
You did, didn't you?
And the cross is tickling at your brain, isn't it? So is the iron rebar forced through my body. You've seen this before. Would you kill, detective, for a cigarette?
No, Marla. I wouldn't kill you for a cigarette. But someone did, right?
Maybe they did. That was my job here at the MACOM, after all. Hanging around the bar, my tray in front of me, offering the patrons their pick of tobacco. That's where you've seen me. Maybe 50 times before. The only place you've seen me. But you never did notice me, did you?
So, 2 murders at this bar in the same way, and both women.
I see a piece of jewelry there. That yours?
The sharpened metal cross? You've never seen me with it before. I know you didn't pay me much attention, but you'd have spotted that. It's hardly subtle.
So how did you die, Marla?
Isn't it obvious? Iron bar through the heart. Head cut off.
Cut off?
You're right, not cut off. The wound, it feels more ragged, more torn. Ripped off, I'd say. By someone strong.
So who were you, Marla?
Why a nobody, detective? A mortal. A servant in the MACOM.
Why do this to mortals?
Wait. One of Fletcher's employees, right? So a ghoul, perhaps.
I think you're right, detective. The neck bleed did slow up real quick by this battery. Perhaps I had drunk the blood of a vampire and gained a bit of power.
I know what a ghoul is, thank you kindly. I'm sorry, Marla. You didn't deserve this.
Didn't I? You don't really know me at all, do you, detective? I could be a torturer, a mobster, a serial killer.
Maybe. Or maybe just wrong place, wrong time.
This looks a little more specific than that. More targeted.
Killed by twisted iron and sheer strength. Good enough for either a vampire or a mortal. But she was mortal, and a ghoul to boot. She belonged to someone. I needed to check that out.
Visionary detective.
Construction rebar rammed into the floor. That took time and strength. Why put your savings in a bank when you could put it in liquid gold? Had our killer needed a rope to get Marla up onto the rebar? Seemed unlikely. A fine array of vintages. Entirely illegal. No problem for the rich or the criminal, of course, and Mr. Fletcher was both. A single cigarette. Had Marla been waiting for someone? All these bottles must have been worth a pretty penny. The hammer wasn't covered in blood, which was a shame. Otherwise, it would have been a classic clue. Well, she was dead. The missing head gave it away. A cross, and a fancy one. Made of metal. Interesting.
Gained some deja vu here.
This felt somehow like deja vu, but I knew I hadn't seen it before. I needed to know more about her, but Marla had said all she was going to say. The slab of muscle in his suit was Lou's security ghoul. What was his name? Carstairs Cantaloupe.
Good to see you, Mr. Castaway.
Good to see you, Mr. Castaway.
Campbell.
That was it. I knew it.
Is there something you need?
Why are you here?
Mistress Graham was concerned.
Violence in Elysium is not to be tolerated.
Does that mean you're not allowed to hit someone if they get out of line?
No.
Because the calling card is a soup can.
Enjoy being a ghoul?
I do.
Well,
So he ended up
bully
being
for you then.
Prince.
Any idea what happened here?
Someone disliked a cigarette girl so much that he pinned her up on iron railings and took her head off.
You'd make a great beat cop, you know that? She was a ghoul. Do you know who she belonged to? Who fed her?
I don't.
Speculation is good for your health, and it's not one of the deadly sins. Try it sometime. Are you the killer? I'll put that down as a maybe.
I feel like Fabian's probably gotten punched a lot in his life.
Well, goodbye. Now, that paper'd been here since before Prohibition. I wondered who else had known her.
Almost definitely.
Over here, my boy.
Oh, there's our dad.
Your first time at the Macomb, and it's a doozy. What do you make of our little tableau out back? I was thinking of redecorating, but blood red is a little unsubtle.
What can you tell me about Marla? She worked for you, right?
The girl did have employment here, selling cigarettes. And before you ask, I don't know why a tray around your neck would get said neck sliced in two. She didn't strike me as clever or deep in a diabolical scheme.
This man lives at his piano. Yeah, he hasn't really moved in a long time.
She was a ghoul. That means she's part of our world.
Was she, old sport? Not one of mine. Interesting to
Old
find out
sport?
whose neck she was supping from.
Who found her?
As it happens, I did. First thing I saw when I came in. Does that make me a suspect?
Well, yeah.
I'm reasonably sure that if you murdered someone with inventive props and scenery, you'd be only too happy to tell me.
Right on the button, detective. Right on the button.
Ghouls are empowered by drinking vampire blood. They are, but they're not actual vampires, right? Like, they haven't been turned.
When was the body found?
You kill him.
First thing when I
If
came
I killed
in,
him now in the
about a
past, that
half
would
hour
save me a
after
headache
sunset.
in the future.
Uh-huh.
Should
Now,
think about that.
Does tell me something important. The killer couldn't have done this at night. They must be mortal.
Bingo, dear boy. I wondered if you'd spot that.
A mortal taking out a ghoul as some sort of message. Well, well, well.
Well, well, well.
Nice place you got here.
I'm flattered it meets the approval of one so expert in fashion and decor. I'm sure we'll have the pleasure of seeing you here often, given your new role. Just keep it discreet, all right? And get your boss to buy you a better jacket.
Where were you when she died? Assuming she died here.
Deep in a dreamless sleep, I'd imagine, given the time it must have taken to stage this little vignette.
I should get back to it.
Ta-ta!
I hope someone shits on your piano. Hi, Dad. Yo, there's Geralt.
My sire Gideon and the sheriff Hector.
We
They
found
asked
him.
me to make some chit-chat with the corpse.
Fabian, my boy. What do you make of her?
Well, she is definitely dead.
That's the best you can do?
Sorry, boss. Head torn off rather than chopped. Iron rebar through the heart.
Torn off. Interesting. Anything else?
Be the change you wish to see in the world. Shit in his piano yourself.
The kill happened during the day. This wasn't kindred.
cross, a torn-off head, and a mortal killer. What do you think, Sheriff? Hunter?
That voice does not fit Geralt. I was just thinking that.
You recognize this? A signature kill of some sort?
Oh, rumors. There are always rumors.
And let's not jump too quickly. Well done. I'll take it from here. The fact it happened during the day, that's useful. You look into the girl. Find out where she lived, her lovers, family, friends. Either file a nasty accident or an ordinary back alley encounter. Whatever works. Make sure no one will miss her.
Poor kid. One day selling salvation from a box, the next, poof, gone. Forgotten, buried. But isn't that the way of our world?
Lucid dream. Jeez, that was the longest dream.
You saw it too, huh? Well, look, I'm sorry to disturb your sleep. I guess it was a dream? But no, those were memories. I mean, things that I'd forgotten or maybe misunderstood at the time. Something must have dislodged them. Gideon, my sire, and Hector, my old boss. Both are long gone.
We have a place to be.
What happened to them?
To meet the prince?
That's right. The Macomb Bar. The place we just dreamed, actually. Maybe that's why it was on my mind. Bah, we should get to the prince.
There's a bicycle in the shower. A star of cold? Okay. Well, it is 11:45. I feel like we should stop here. I think this is a good place to stop before we get into this next mission. So I think I'm gonna do that. But thank you guys for hanging out. I'm intrigued. I definitely don't think this is very different from the first game. But I like it so far. I don't think it's a great sequel, but I think on its own, it could be good. Like, I'm intrigued. Yeah, Ember dreaming. Yeah, she is. She's twitching a little bit. So yeah, we'll probably come back to this at some point. I don't know how long it is, but I'm intrigued by the mystery aspect. So, yeah, so far so good. But thank you guys for hanging out while we checked out Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. It's a good game, clumsy combat aside. It's too bad it was saddled with the nonsense of being called Bloodlines 2. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, the combat is probably my biggest issue. It's like, it can be a little clunky. Like, it doesn't feel super great. It's not terrible, but it's not my favorite part for sure. Luckily that it's not a huge focus, or at least doesn't seem to be. So yeah, we'll play more in the future, but thank you guys so much for hanging with me tonight. I really appreciate you. Hopefully I will see you back tomorrow, normal time.